Hi everyone, my name is MK and today's flow is a little reset flow. The goal is that we will move through a series of poses to help you to reset your body and your mind, helping you to calm any worries, restart your week or midweek refresh. What you'll need for this flow today is a block or a little pillow and your mat. When you're ready, I invite you to come find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and begin noticing your breath. Not changing it, but observing where it's going in the body on its own. Is it in the throat, the chest, the belly? Once you've noticed where your natural breath is going, on your next inhale, breathe in through your nose, filling your belly with air. Exhale out the mouth, nice and slow. Continue to inhale through the nose, filling the belly. Exhaling out the nose, nice and slow. Breathing with more intention, guiding the air into the body. Building our awareness of our breath. As you're taking these belly breaths, use this time to set an intention for your practice, thinking about what brought you to your mat today. What's your intention for your practice? And if you're looking for inspiration or guidance, since it's a reset flow, a good mantra is, I reset my mind and body, showing it love and giving it some more time and grace. But continue taking your belly breaths, thinking about your why. When you're ready, we're going to breathe our intentions in. Imagine that we're sending it throughout the whole body. So when you're ready, everyone, inhale. Exhale slowly. Continue taking these belly breaths, and we're going to begin a breath work known as Nadi Shodhana breath, or alternate nostril breathing. This is where you inhale through one side of the nose, exhale out the other, repeating this process for a few rounds. This breath work is great at calming your mind. It forces you to give your left and right side bodies equal and more breaths of air. This is a great way to reset yourself because it helps you to slow down and be really present in each moment, helping you to have greater calm and peace. So when you're ready, you're going to bring up your left hand, left thumb goes on your left nostril, pointer, middle finger go in between the eyebrows, ring finger stays tucked, pinky finger on the right nostril. Exhale where you are, and inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the left. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale. Close, open right. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale. Close, open right. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale. Close, open right. Inhale. Close, open left. Inhale, we'll go for 2 more rounds. Close, open right. Inhale. Close, open left. Final round, inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left. Release your hand, inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Come back to your intention. Let's breathe it in again. When you're ready, I invite you to gently open your eyes. We're going to make our way to tabletop position to begin our reset. Stacking our shoulders over the wrists, knees, hips width apart. It's my favorite warm-up. It hits all parts of the body. It gets your wrists nice and prepared as well. So from here, you're going to inhale over to the side and up to the top of the mat. And then exhale, coming around and down to the bottom. Inhaling around and up. Exhaling around and down. Inhaling and exhaling at your pace, with your breath. Eyes closed to help you be more present and let go of what you think this should look like. Embrace what feels good. We have about 2 more circles here before we'll switch and go the other direction. Last one. Pause at the bottom. And inhale back up the way you came. Exhaling around and down the other side. Continuing the circles in the opposite direction with your eyes closed. Leaning into what feels good. Honoring the body. I'm going to take about 3 more circles on this side. Meeting in a neutral tabletop position when you're done. Last circle, in and around. Exhale, round and down. Meeting back in our neutral tabletop position. If you need to, you can flip your hands for a moment, rock backwards, counter the pressure. But then we're going to come back to our hands. If that is hurting, you can also always do fists. We're going to take some spinal rolls here. So what that looks like is you're going to exhale, pushing your spine up to the sky. Shift forward. Exhale, drop your belly and sink your hips backwards. As your hips reach the back, your spine curves, rounding again as you come forward. Exhaling back. It's like a little spiral wave. Inhale, pushing to the ceiling and coming up past your shoulders. Exhale, drop the belly up in the chest, sink your hips backwards as far as you can go. And inhale back into our circle. Continuing this at your pace, play around with it. It can feel funky if you're not used to it, but it's so nice for the spine. Giving it some nice movement, as well as activating the shoulders and the hips. We're going to take about 1 more in this direction. We're actually going to switch and go the other way. So you go backwards, drop the belly, sink the hip forward, arch your back as you inhale, exhale forward. Nice circle. Other ways before. We're going to take about 3 more of these before we'll meet back in our neutral tabletop. So 1 more. Make your way back to tabletop. We're going to come next into our puppy pose. So continue to build on opening our heart space, lengthening our spine. You're going to walk your hand. You're going to keep your hips stacked over your knees first. Then you're going to walk your upper body. Bring your chest to the floor and forehead if it can touch comfortably. If it doesn't touch comfortably, you can grab your block or pillow for a little head support. But melt into this puppy pose, allowing your heart space to reach to the ground. Forehead or chin on the mat. We're going to be here for a little moment, so take some nice, steady breaths in and out. Inhale. Exhale. See if there's any adjustments you make as you inhale and exhale. That will maximize your comfort. Inhale nice and slow. Exhale nice and slow. Inhale nice and steady. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly from here, you're going to push your hips back, coming into a child's pose. Arms can be out past your head, or you can bring them back by your heels. The goal is we're now releasing our spine along the body and gravity pull it downwards while still either opening our shoulders or giving them a rest. Remember that comfort is so important here. Part of resetting the body is showing it that we're safe and prioritizing what it needs. And listening to those notes is so important. So allow yourself to melt over your legs, releasing along your spine. Nice, steady breathing. Allow your body to melt towards the floor. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. Last breath in and out. Slowly making our way to a seated position. From our child's pose, what we're going to do is stay on our knees. You're going to bring your hands back, fingertips pointing at your feet. You're going to start here. Before we do anything too much, you're going to inhale and act like a string is pulling from here and here, lifting you up to the sky. This is opening our shoulders, giving us a nice deep back bend, and stretching along our abdomen. Now you can stay right here, or you can squeeze your glutes and push your hips up. This extends the stretch along the front body, getting your quads and hamstrings. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath, squeezing through your hips or hips down, arching our back, opening our chest. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling that burn with 3 more breaths in and out. Keep those glutes squeezed in. Exhale. Last inhale. Last exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, melt slowly down. Bring your hands up. Counter with a quick back bend. Hands by the feet, or not back bend. Forward, child's pose. Words are hard. Allow yourself to release here. Feel that spine curving in the opposite direction, shoulders rounding. But also notice the activation you might feel. When you're ready, you're going to slowly make your way up, and we're going to sit with our legs in front of us. We're going to, from here, do some figure fours. So what I'm going to do is bring my foot to the inside of my thigh, like this. Other leg extends forward. I'm going to turn my chest to face my leg that's straight. I'm going to walk my hands, lowering myself towards the foot. Now if I find that this is a little harder, I need some lift, I can use the block. Walking my arms to it and leaning over my leg. This gives our lower back a nice stretch as well as the spine. It gets our hamstring and leg straightening, lengthening, allowing us to release while activating some muscles in the lower body. I'm going to be here for a moment. So listen to the music as you breathe. Think about what brought you here today and relax as you inhale and exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. In and out. Slowly inhale, making your way back up. Straightening the spine. I'm going to switch legs, so bringing the other one, extending the other one out. Or figure 4 on the other side. Same thing, you're going to twist, so you're facing the leg, walking yourself down, helping to release in our lower back, stretching up, and our hamstring, lengthening, stretching a little bit into the quads. Nice, steady breaths here. Allowing the body to release. We have 4 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Nice steady breaths in and out. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly make your way back up to seated, and from here, we're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold. Now, if you find that when you're here, you need to bend your back, maybe sign that the block is great for you. So if that's the case, you'll sit on the block It just kind of naturally tucks your tailbone so that you can have a straight spine. And from here, we're going to take some oh wait, no. Before we do this, I like to prep us for it. So we're actually, take yourself back down for some windshield wipers. Now I want you to sit close, like you're tight in this windshield wiper. Your hands are behind you supporting, feet about hip width apart. And you're going to bring one knee down and in as low as it can go. Feeling that stretch along the inner thigh. Then you're going to come up and switch sides. Now this internal rotation is great for mobility, but it also continues switching your legs slow like I am. It also helps you for a wide leg forward fold, for more flexibility because you're pushing the range of your legs rotation. And by doing this, we're helping our legs to build more strength and more range of motion and less stiffness. So continue your windshield wipers, intentionally pushing that knee to the floor as close as it can go, feeling a nice stretch going down the inner thigh towards the knee. We're going to take 2 more of these per side. Nice and steady. And one more after this. Last one. From here now, we're going to go into that wide-legged forward fold. Bringing our block underneath our hips, if it feels right for you. Otherwise, the floor is great. But you want it to be in a line, not curved, sitting up straight. And from here, you're going to bring your left arm up, right arm's on the thigh. You're going to slide yourself up and over. So notice I'm keeping my shoulder over my head, not forcing it. I'm allowing that natural bend as my other arm slides. If I get to my knee, I'll pass and grab my ankle. Or I can be inner arm on the inner thigh or outer thigh. Stretching up and over, opening my heart space as I lengthen my side body and awaken those inner thighs. We're here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale, nice and steady. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, slowly making your way up. Other side, same thing. Right arm comes up and over, reaching until it stops. Arm on the leg goes in front or behind or down, allowing for a nice release on the other side. Breathing at your pace, nice and slow. Three more breaths here. Two more. Last one. And now slowly coming back to center. From here, we're going to take a middle forward fold. So you can stay on your block and walk yourself down. Reaching forwards, lowering as much as you can go. Or remove the block. If you need to, you can always slightly bend your knees. Same thing, you can use the block, push forwards, bringing your heart space to the floor. It's okay if you have a curved spine here. The goal is to go as low as you can. This is a nice, more intense stretch along the hamstrings and your thighs, stretching the backs of the legs, letting your lower back continue to release, and working on, again, our range of motion of our legs. Nice and steady breaths in and out. Remind yourself of your intention as you're here. Breathe it in. You have about 3 more breaths here. 2 more. 3 more. Our last one. When you're ready, slowly walk yourself back up to sitting. Easing out of that stretch. From here, we're going to bring ourselves onto our backs. Feet bent, allowing yourself to lower down. Now from here, bring your arms up to a T, knees to your chest. We're going to do some side twists. You're going to exhale, let your legs fall over to one side, gazing up at the sky or away from the legs. Arms are in a T or bent at the elbow, cactus. Decide what feels right for you and let go. Three more breaths. Last one. When you're ready, on your next inhale, bring your legs back to your heart space. And then exhale them down to the other side. Same thing, your gaze is up at the sky or away from the legs. So you take these nice steady belly breaths in and out. Inhaling and exhaling at your pace. Two more breaths here. Last one. And take our next breath in. Bring your knees to our chest. And from here, bring your feet down. And you're going to grab your block. You're going to bring your block under your hips. Give you a little lift. Then bring your knees to your chest. Hands are back by the hips as well. Bring your legs up to the sky. With a slight bend, they're leaning forwards. And just let your body naturally hang here. Notice how the body stays. You can also always bring your knees closer to your chest, bend the knees. But we're allowing for a gentle curve of our spine. Legs extended, like little legs up the wall, away from the wall. Make sure to adjust, feel supported as you're here. 5 breaths here. 4 more. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. And your last one, bring your knees to your chest, bending your knees. Notice how your spine curves even more. You can stay right here, or with your hands, push your hips. And I'm walking them up, knees bent, hands at the back. Helping in a modified plow, or if you're feeling good, you can let your feet fall forward. Hands can stay at the base of the spine, or you can plant them on the floor, or grab them together. But allow yourself to be here. The goal is to move so you're kind of on your upper back shoulders, not in the middle. But honor where you're at, what feels good. This is a nice stretch along the spine, countering all the opening. Our legs are lengthening as well. We have 3 more breaths here. 2 more. Last one. And now slowly bend your knees. Notice your body naturally come to the block and lowers your feet to the floor. Slide that block up underneath you. Knees to your chest. Make happy baby bear. Grab your edges of your feet or ankles. Exhale your knees to the armpits. Feet facing the sky. From here, allow yourself to release the upper thighs. You can find stillness. Rock from side to side. Play around with lengthening one leg and the other. Decide what's right for you as we take 5 breaths here, slowing down and getting ready for Shavasana. 4 more breaths. As you inhale, imagine that you're filling the body with air. Exhale, melting towards the floor as you go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more breaths. Last one. Gently release your legs. Bring yourself to like a ball. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, you're going to make your way into a final resting position. Shavasana, move around, get comfortable. Find a place where you can rest and not need to move around a bunch. So you're here. You're going to inhale, squeeze your muscles as tight as you can. Exhale, release. Before I send you off into Shavasana, we're going to take a few rounds of breath to recenter. We're going to inhale for 4, pause. Exhale for 4, pause. So we're going to exhale where you are. And inhale. 3, 4. Hold for a moment. Exhale. 3, 4. Pause. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold. Inhale 2 more rounds. 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold. Inhale, final rounds. 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 3, 4. Hold. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Come back to your intention one last time. Breathe it in. Exhale to release. Listen to the music. Try and let thoughts come and go with the breath. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. wiggling your toes, your fingers, inviting movement back to the body, nice and steady. And gently turn your head from side to side. Bring yourself back to this moment. Keeping a nice slow pace. When you're ready, you're taking circles with the ankles and the wrists. Going first in one direction and then the other. From here, you're going to bring your arms up overhead. On your next inhale, pull your body in both directions. A nice lengthening stretch. Bend your knees. You're going to make your way over to your right side. Using one arm as a pillow, other hand in the heart space area. Take a moment here to thank yourself for dedicating this time to resetting your body and mind, prepping you for whatever's coming. Take a deep breath in and out. We're going to meet in a comfortable seated position with our eyes still closed. To finish up our practice, we're going to take 3 deep breaths as a community where we inhale in through our noses and out through our mouths with our hands at heart center in Hali Mudra. Everyone exhale where you are and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your hands up to your third eye or in between the eyebrows. Please know that the light in me honors, sees the light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that your body and your mind are feeling more relaxed and at ease. If you enjoyed this flow, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comment sections, and have a great rest of your day.